is Alan Ball.
Hi, this is Audrey Fisher.
This is Jim Perry.
Hi, this is Kristen Bauer.
Hi, this is Alexander Skarsgård.
This is Nelson Ellis.
Hi, this is Johnny Neal.
This is Rayo Tucker. Hi, this is Lindsay Fulton.
Hi, this is Ryan Quanten from True Blood.
Hello, this is Theo Alexander.
Hey, this is Lauren Bowles.
Hi, this is David Tishman.
This is Chase Everett.
Hello, this is Janina Gavankar.
This is James Frame.
Hi, this is Courtney Ford, and you're listening to True Blood Radio.
Hi, this is Liz and Mel with True-Blood.net, and we've got a surprise for you. Mel was able to land a quick chat, a little Q&A session with Tara Buck, who plays Ginger, Screaming Ginger, on True Blood, and we're pretty excited with what she had to say.
It was a fun little chat with her. She gives us a little bit of information about what's coming up this season for Ginger, and not too many spoilers, but just a little taste of what's ahead for her character, and it's going to be exciting for Ginger fans. And so we'll just get right to it. Here you go. This is Mel with True-Blood.net, and today we are excited to have Tara Buck with us. She plays Ginger, who is a fan favorite. I know a lot of you guys were interested in asking her questions, so we're going to get right to it. Hi, Tara. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we reached out to our Facebook and Twitter community and said, if you could ask Tara Buck anything, what would it be? And overwhelmingly, people wanted to know how you protect your throat with all that screaming.
Some lemon and honey and some warm water, I guess. I don't do a lot of screaming outside of True Blood, so I guess there is, I haven't really worried about it. The first time through all 7 seasons, the first time I ever really had a problem with it was this year. We shot one night, and it was a night shoot, and we shot from sundown to sunup, and I know this is going to be shocking for everyone, and I hate to spoil anything, but I do a fair amount of screaming. And so I woke up on Saturday morning, and for the first time on True Blood, I was like, I can't talk. I have somehow completely shot my voice. So I had to take it easy for a couple of days, yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was on a weekend. It was Friday night. We shot all night Friday night. So I had Saturday, Sunday to recuperate.
Well, that's good. Because that's, I know it's kind of Ginger's thing. So, but you've been up to series regular for this last season. Congratulations.
Thank you. So cool.
It's very exciting. Does that mean that we'll see more of your character?
I think you might see a little bit more of Ginger, yeah. I also think, they were wonderful. They wrote some really cool things for Ginger. So it was exciting for me to get to sort of have some things about Ginger explained, but also have Ginger get her own adventures, and really kind of get to play more. It was awesome. I've had a great, great time.
Cool. So are we going to get a little bit of her backstory this season?
I think we might get some backstory. There's definitely going to be, I think it'll be clear why Pam and Eric have kept Ginger around when really, I think we all know Ginger is not going to win Employee of the Month anytime soon. And so why the hell do they keep her around, So I think that will be clear. We'll understand not only why Ginger is kept around by them when she messes up all the time, but also why Ginger doesn't leave when they put her through hell sometimes. Yeah. And yet she loves every second of it, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's nice when we get a little bit of depth to some of these characters that that have been around, but we don't really know a lot about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, and I think that one of the coolest things about True Blood is that, you know, the characters are often asked to do complete opposite things than what they consider themselves, like their true center as a character. You know, how Bill was, you know, we get to know Bill in a certain way, and then when Bill became Billis, he suddenly was just a complete opposite.
Mhm.
You know, I was about to say person, but vampire. And so Ginger gets a little bit of that this year. We know Ginger in one specific way, and Ginger is very specific. So this year, I think we're going to get to see Ginger actually be different, which is so fun. Definitely fun for me.
Yeah. Well, cool. I was hopeful that when we found out that you had been up to a regular, that meant that there would be more coming of Tara. Yeah, more Tara.
Yeah.
I keep calling you Tara because, you know, there's a Tara on the show, and that's how it's pronounced. But
it's so true. I always say that I'm Tara. But in True Blood world, because of Tara, Rutina, everybody is so used to pronouncing it Tara that I feel like people get a pass.
Yeah, okay. Well,
totally
apologies in advance if I do it again. So.
No worries.
We also had a lot of fans who are remembering that amazing scene where Ginger is trying to keep Pam's coffin shut. Was that season 4? Yeah, season 4.
Yeah.
And they were wondering, you know, what was it like to film that, and how did you keep a straight face?
It was so much fun. And it was one of those scenes that it wasn't really written in the script. So what's written in the script was that I'm going to try to keep Pam in the coffin, but it's like one line. It's, you know, like in description, you know, the witches are coming and Pam tries to get out of the coffin, and so Ginger holds the coffin shut. And that's all it says. So then when we got the set, they had this wonderful setup, as they always do. Our set department is unreal. But I walked down into the saw room, and there's just beautiful, gigantic pink coffin. And we do a whole scene about the pink coffin, and everybody's loving this pink coffin. And then we cut, and we move on to the next scene. They close the coffin up, and they say, okay, you know, Ginger walks in, and the coffin's going to shake a little bit, and you know, you just hold the door shut. And then, of course, the coffin starts really bucking and shaking. I don't think I knew that it was on a rocking rig. And then the director's like, Tara, get on top of the coffin. So I jump on top of the coffin, and it's shaking so hard. None of that was really I'm reacting. So I start screaming, and there's one take that we had where they just said, we're just going to roll camera, and the coffin's going to keep bucking, and you just keep screaming, and the wind will keep blowing for as long as you can do it. And I was like, okay. And we did it, and we kept going, and I kept screaming until spit started dribbling down my face. And finally I started laughing, and I was like, I'm done. I can't. No more. I have drool coming out of my mouth. It's getting embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. We had a great time.
And it's one of those really iconic moments, when people are talking about what, your favorite moments from True Blood, that is frequently mentioned. That was awesome.
Thank you. It was so fun. That's one of the best, for me, the best memories I'll take from this show is there has never been a dull moment for me when I go to work. And it is always weird and fun. And for me, that day was one of those where since shooting that, we've laughed about it with the crew. We sometimes they replay it on set, on the monitors. I mean, it's just a fun. We all just, get to play a lot, and laugh a lot, which is wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I know that you're getting, well, I guess maybe you're not getting close to wrapping up. The filming is getting close to finishing. I think you guys have like a couple more weeks left. So,
yeah, I think so.
Assuming no one's ever going to hear this who is affiliated with HBO or the show, what would you take as a souvenir? If you could take anything and, nobody would know.
I would take something from Ginger's house.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger,
which we finally got to see.
Exactly. Ginger had that house set was so amazing, and we saw a little bit of it, but literally every corner of that house was stuffed with vampire paraphernalia and vampire pictures and pillows and the salt and pepper. There was a salt and pepper shaker that was a vampire kissing a coffin.
Oh my gosh.
Weird. There was another little spice holder that said, "I'm Ginger," and, you put your ginger in that little spice holder. And I would probably take some of those weird knickknacks and, that maybe people haven't even seen on the show, but that for me, when I got the set that day, were so thought of. The detail that went into creating that Ginger's house was unbelievable and inspired me for shooting that whole scene. I was thrilled to be there.
I'm going to have to go take a closer look now. I didn't realize that it was all vampire stuff.
Oh my gosh. And there's a picture, and you don't see it, but there's a picture in Ginger's bedroom above her double-wide coffin, which, by the way, if I had room in my house, I would take the double-wide coffin.
Like, for real? That's her bed? She sleeps in a coffin?
That's her bed, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's like a queen-size bed, but it's a coffin, and it was all plush and soft and cushy on the inside, and then, it opens up like a coffin, and she gets inside.
Whoa! She is hardcore.
Hardcore, yeah. Ginger is hardcore.
Wow. And she's got a picture of vampires above the bed?
Oh, well, so above the bed is a picture that, I think it's a picture of Bela Lugosi, but the set people had signed it, like, to Ginger, love someone,
Oh, wow.
Like, love Bela Lugosi or something, you know what I mean? And it was like Ginger had gone to a fan convention and gotten this picture and got it signed and put it in her bedroom and put it above her bed.
I love it.
Yeah.
So is she...
Ginger is the ultimate fangirl.
I was going to say, is she kind of like an audience stand-in in a way?
Yes, I totally believe she is.
Huh.
That's why sometimes when I meet fans, I feel like, oh, you're my people.
Yeah.
Base Ginger on us. Like, this is all us.
Wow. So are you a vampire fan? I mean, before you got this role, were you interested in that genre?
No.
No.
But
Are you
I've
now?
gotten it. I am.
Okay. Yeah.
I am. But I really just didn't know anything about it. It was something that didn't necessarily, Interview with a Vampire is awesome, but I didn't know. I mean, it's a genre that goes back to the 20s, I think. I mean, long before that,
yeah.
Books and other things, but like movies and, I mean, there's an entire cult section of vampire genre stuff at the old video store, which is so cool to me.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
And some of it is really, really bad, but it's so fun to watch it.
Yeah. I'm somewhat famously not a vampire fan, which, considering what a huge fan I am, is just, yeah. It's the blood. I can't with the blood. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh no, I watch half of the show with my hand over my eyes. Yep.
You're in for it this year.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I know that the premiere, the first episode, I've already, that's, at least I know what's coming, so that when I'm watching it live with everybody else, I know when to look down and all of that. Because we do a live chat on our site during the episodes as well, and so.
Awesome.
I have an excuse to not be looking at the screen sometimes. But.
Totally. You can casually be looking at your notes or something.
Well, I want to thank you so much for giving us a little bit of time today. I know you're pretty busy and you've got other people to talk to. So thanks so much for chatting with us, Tara. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I love your site. It's
thank
really
you.
Cool. Thank you for the support. Really. All of the actors on the show. I mean, I think we all feel very lucky and supported by all the enthusiasm from fans and fan sites and people that just care passionately about the show. It's awesome.
Yeah. We're going to miss you guys.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah. But we'll be looking forward to what you're doing next.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks so much, and you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Great talking to you.
Thanks. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, well, thanks again to Tara Buck for joining us for this week's podcast. We really appreciate her taking the time. I know she was pretty busy with everybody wants to talk to her about this final season. So it was nice of her to take a few minutes, and she said some nice things about our website too, and that's always lovely to hear.
Yeah, it's encouraging.
So, yeah. So thanks to Tara for a fun chat, and we are going to head into the season premiere, you guys. Look out. If you haven't been following True-Blood.net, you need to get over there. We have lots and lots and lots of coverage from the True Blood red carpet premiere that was on the 17th, and the EW cover with Anna and Steven, and some gorgeous photos of them, as well as some photos from Steven from the set over the years, not just from this season, but I saw all the way back to season 2. Sharper-eyed readers might see earlier than that.
And they're hilarious. There's
some really good. The whole thumbs up thing is just cracking me up because we do that at Comic-Con. That's kind of a running gag between me and a friend of ours is a thumbs up. So, so good stuff. And of course, join us on Sunday evening. We will once again be hosting our live chat during the episode. It'll start at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. So come by and hang out with us during the season premiere and get ready for, as Tara alluded to, a bloody good season.
It'll be screaming fun.
Yeah. So we'll see you next week. We'll be resuming our weekly podcast from here on out as we talk about the final season of True Blood. See you next time.
Bye-bye.